We have a huge trade deficit with China. China is eating our lunch when it comes to that stuff. We need China as well. Sadly, we need China more than we should need China. We rely on them for a lot of things. War would not be in the best interest of either country. So when you say China wants to destroy America, can they financially afford the destruction of America? What would that do to China? China needs America as much as America needs China from an economic standpoint.
So let me first clarify the difference between China, Chinese people, and the CCP. So Chinese people and China is not represented by the Chinese Communist Party. The CCP has hijacked China and been enslaving the Chinese people for so many years since 1949. So let's be clear. The CCP does not represent the Chinese people. And then when we're talking about the economy, that whole global economy is actually the biggest slavery of the 1.4 billion Chinese people. The CCP has stolen American jobs and put them into China and enslaved the Chinese cheap labor. And that is the slavery. So that is not economy. That's slavery. And we need to end this slavery by decoupling from the CCP economically, diplomatically, trade, and militarily, everything. We need to cut off the tie with the CCP. And America should establish a normal and diplomatic and economical normal relationship with the Chinese people, represented by the new federal state of China, which is now have been fallen by more than 600 million people around the world, including those in China.
That, Nicole, is the key, is to get rid of the Chinese Communist Party and let the people of China finally have their country back. It's so great to have you on this program. How can people help you?
I would encourage everybody who's watching this show to call your congressman and ask them to sign on the Dear Colleague letter, which we have submitted to several congressional leaders. That letter is addressed to Jim Jordan, the chairman of the Select Subcommittee on the Weaponization of the Federal Government. We asked the Congress to start an investigation into CCP's weaponization of the DOJ, SEC, and the FBI and Southern District of New York, and look into the lawsuit brought by the CCP against Mao Guo, CCP's enemy number one. Mr. Mao Guo is CCP's most feared enemy, and he's now facing more than 70 lawsuits brought against him by American top law firms hired by the CCP. And we need to look into the cases and find out who is enabling the CCP inside the DOJ, the FBI, the SEC, and the Southern District of New York.
Yeah, and as you mentioned, it goes far beyond just one man. This is about the safety and security of America. It's about the people of China, and it is a very, very important issue. Nicole Tsai, I appreciate you coming on. I appreciate you putting up a fight with the new federal state of China. Thank you.
Thank you for having me, and thank you, America, for supporting our goal to take down the CCP, beginning in the United States of America, beginning inside the U.S. federal government agencies. Thank you.
Well, that is a goal that Stinchfield's Army can get on board with. I can promise you that. Nicole, thank you.